This is Chris Baker, and it is November, and we're getting ready for Thanksgiving, and I'm hopeful that Thanksgiving will bring a lot of amazing opportunity to be grateful for people in your life. And so, one of the people that I'm very grateful to have in my life is Potatoes Bell from Pro Inspection Solutions. Good to see you, man.
Same here, man.
And rest for Thanksgiving and stuff.
Hey, we're getting through it as we speak, right? Right. Today is almost the day right before you run into that traffic with the food, so that's what we're working on right now.
Awesome. So, one of the things that the reason why we're doing this, we do this every month. Last month we had to skip a month just due to some scheduling conflicts, but we'll be here every month just to kind of go over. And I want to introduce you to some really amazing professionals in the business, and what's important for us to make sure that we're aligned with the right people that provide excellent service and provide an opportunity for our customers to get the best results. And so Pro Inspect Solutions is one of those companies that we're really excited that we have here today. And we tried to do this a couple weeks ago. We had a scheduling conflict last month, so we're back on the saddle and here, and glad you're here. Okay. And so one of the things that we're going to talk about today is going to be home inspections. And as buyers, as you purchase a home, one of the most important pieces is to get the home inspection. And I'd like for you to just maybe share, what is a home inspection, and what does it really kind of involve?
Sure. So, home inspection is an assessment of a client's home, buyer or even seller, to identify if the problems or future problems or even major defects that could lead to costly situations for that particular person. During a home inspection, we look at the roof, the electrical, the plumbing, the AC, the water heater, the plumbing devices, fixtures, interior, attic space, doors, and I believe I covered most of it, but that's particularly what's contained in the home inspection. And even if the home has a pool, we also do inspection on that as well, fireplace as well.
Sure. And one of the things I think it's kind of important to know is that, when depending on the house, there might be varying different types of home inspections that you're going to do. And so, for example, if the home has a septic tank, you're going to maybe need to get that inspected as well.
Yes. We always prefer that any home that has a septic tank to have it serviced and pumped, not just to have it inspected, just because you really can't tell the full, if it's efficient enough to actually provide the correct amount of service when you drain the toilet without taking the drainage field and actually utilizing the septic tank itself and pumping it out. So we typically refer that out to another company, but any person that is buying it, we do recommend that if it hasn't been serviced within 3 to 5 years, to have it serviced. If it has been serviced within that time frame, you're pretty much all right to move forward with the purchase of the home without getting it serviced.
Yeah, and so what are there maybe some of the things that the other inspections that you have? So we do the general inspection that's going to really cover a lot of the home, and then you also include the pool probably with that if that needs that. There's also maybe a need, especially for example, a veteran has to have a WDO inspection. Yeah. So what's the difference between a WDO inspection and a regular general inspection?
So the regular home inspection is just a condition of the assessment of the home. The WDO inspection, also known as a wood-destroying organism inspection, is specifically going after wood-destroying organisms. So termites, old house doors, anything that reflects wood-destroying organisms, which is also contained in wood decay of those natures. So that's the difference between a WDO and a home inspection, where you're focusing more so on anything that destroys wood inside the home.
Yeah. And a lot of times in Florida, our standard, we're going to recommend that you get a general inspection, get a WDO inspection. Termite is one of those pieces that is, let's say common, but we're highly receptive to that based on our environment. Yeah. What are maybe some other home inspection options that would be available that are above the normal home inspection general inspection?
Well, we always refer to the 4-point and limitation for clients to save money, especially for homes that are built after 30 years of age. Most insurance companies are going to require that because they want to know the condition of the roof, the electrical, the plumbing, and the HVAC system. And those are 4 things that are needed on the 4-point inspection to identify that to the insurance company. We always recommend to the buyer or the seller, do not send over the whole entire home inspection report because you don't want to create more problems for yourself to get insured. You just want to send over that 4-point inspection report so they can only look at those 4 items, which is something that they only care about. The wind mitigation is something that could save you roughly between $200 to $600 per year on your home insurance. It's because of roofers. After 2005 had adjusted the way they install roofs, they made it more compatible against any type of wind damage, hurricane, tropical storm. So any of the things that they install inside the house, which is the roof wall attachments, the nail spacing, the nails that are used, those things are to be discounted for you through your insurance, as well as shutters, the garage door being hurricane rated, also impact rated windows. All these things allow you to collect a big discount, sometimes over $600 in your home insurance annually. So we always recommend a wind mitigation for most homes that we do home inspection after.
Awesome, thank you for that. And then the last one I think is probably mold inspection that I come across quite a bit. How does that process work in Florida? How do you actually do a mold inspection? I think that some people are really surprised when you go through that process with that.
So with the mold inspection, there's 2 types of mold inspection. There is an inspection you can do just for air quality testing. You have to have a special machine that, of course, the inspector, sometimes if he has it, already purchased or he has to rent it, he can do an air quality testing. Also, there's a swab test. So if there's a particular area in the house that you want to make sure that it's not mold related, the inspector can use that and take it to the laboratory to have it tested, and the results typically can come back within 2 to 3 days. If not sooner if it's rushed, in order to let you know what type of mold bacteria, or if it even is mold bacteria, so you can know what to do to move forward in the home safety.
Okay. And so some of those things are, so we went over general inspection. We talked about, we also have add-ons like the windmill 4-point, mold inspection, septic inspection if you have a septic tank and anything like that. Add-on for the pool and stuff. One of the things that I think if you can talk to sometimes, because what do you actually do on a home inspection? Because some people think that, are you going through walls? Are you opening up the walls and going through that?
And we get asked that question a lot. Are we able to look through walls, look under carpets? Not necessarily. We're able to use the infrared camera, thermographic camera that allows you to detect the moisture on the wall to see if there's any moisture that is hidden that we can't see with the naked eye, to see if there's any mold growing or possibly any missing insulation or termite damage. And the same thing for the floors and the ceilings, if there's any moisture in the ceilings or the floors. So we can't look through walls, but we do have equipment that gives us the opportunity to see very quickly what's on the surface of that wall.
So you can maybe pick up, so we can pick up, have you seen it, but
moisture in the ceilings or missing insulation, things of that nature. To lead you to do a more detailed inspection and see if there's something that you may need to do in order to look more in detail. Or either recommend to another contractor to see if maybe they can assist with doing a leak detection, doing any other equipment that's necessary in order to get behind that wall to see if there's a problem that needs to be addressed.
And then, are there some common things that you typically see? Because one of the things I think is we always also hear this comment about pass and fail home inspection. Right? Is that like a common thing that you hear about that?
Every time we complete a home inspection, the buyer is, of course, has anxiety if they're a first-time home buyer and they want to know does the home inspection pass the fail. this is not a student report card, so it's not a pass or fail. It's more so just to kind of give you peace of mind, the state of the home, the state of condition of the home is ensuring at the time of the inspection. So regardless of the things that are found during the home inspection, there's never a fail or a pass, just because everything is always fixable. It all depends on who's getting fixed.
And that's a good thing, is that you're pretty much, how many homes have you inspected where there's no defects?
None. Even new construction. Every home has its either maintenance problems or major problems that will fail to address. So it's unlikely that we're going to come into a home that doesn't have anything wrong with it. And the inspector's job is to really tear the house apart, to find everything he can to make sure that you leave knowing that, you know what, this is wrong with the house, this is going on with the house. And so when you move in, you will already be, reminded of what needs to be addressed before you, continue to live forward in the house.
Yeah, and one of the things I think is really important when you're looking at your home inspection is to recognize those items that, hey, maybe it's just like things I need to be aware of, or if this is something that's major that we need to address prior to purchasing, being like the condition of the purchase, So typically we're going to see, especially in our contracts, most of the items, if you do what we call the FAR bar contract, just a regular contract, it's going to be structural stuff. So it's going to be something that maybe is done with the roof. There's some major problems with the roof, maybe plumbing. We see like where plumbing comes up in older homes. Electrical, if there's older electrical panels. We talked about that during our insurance, and we had insurance people come out and talk about these are big cost items that we don't want to pass on to you as a buyer, or you just have to make a decision how much you like the house, if you like the house or not, if you decide you want to move forward with it. And so having all the information up front is really important, and making sure that you have all those details before you purchase this. Probably going to be one of your most significant purchases and stuff like that. So I think that's kind of really important. We also talked about new construction, right?
Yeah.
And so, because I get this question all the time, why do I need to do a home inspection that's new? What could be wrong?
With new construction, you have to also remember that the contractors, the builders are subbing out the work to subcontractors, and the builders get paid by the job. So they're not working on an hourly shift, so they're trying to get the houses done as quickly as possible. And with anything, there could be human error. So I always suggest a three-phase inspection. The first one being before the concrete is poured, where the inspector is checking to make sure that the plumbing is right. He's looking at the blueprints to make sure that all the plumbing fixtures, the bathroom, the kitchen are in the right area as planned on the blueprint, as well as to make sure that the rebar and the slabs are put in a correct level place, so you don't have to take the slab before that's poured. The second phase consists of a pre-drywall inspection, and just make sure that before the drywall is up, the wood framing is not decayed, or the electrical is not installed incorrectly, the HVAC system is in good condition, the vessel is in good condition. And the last phase consists of just making sure that the appliances are in working condition, and everything else is in working condition for the last phase. So I always recommend a three-phase inspection just to prevent any horror stories within the next 2 years, 3 years as you live in the home.
And we'll see that, we get this question all the time. We do home inspection. We recommend it for all our customers. I don't care what kind of property that you're doing, if it could be brand new or whatever, because there's things that do come up, And you're going to get, depending on the builder, some are going to be like, what do you need that for? Beware. If you say, I'm going to get a home inspection, and they say, why you want to get one of those? I don't think it's needed. That's the ones you need to get one. I've had situations where we've had crooked walls. I've had situations where they laid the tile completely wrong, where we had to have the builder redo the tile, because it could be cosmetic stuff, and it could be really significant. Major damages to the home. I've had roof issues where they laid the roof incorrectly. There's some major things that happen with new construction. So just because it's new doesn't make it perfect. Not at all. Doesn't make it perfect or anything like that. So, what are maybe some trends that you see like in Florida that maybe are different from other places, or things that a buyer needs to be aware of, like going into that construction?
I'll start back on new construction. Many times for new construction, I noticed that some of the windows are not caulked and sealed properly on the exterior, and you know that seems like a harmless thing, situation that occurred, but after 2-3 years, I noticed a lot of homes that have water infiltration coming into those windows and causing water damage to the interior of the home. So I know that's something very small, but it's, you want to look out for that on new homes. And on existing homes, a lot of renovation going on because you have investors out there fixing flipping. But even though it looks nice, the hardwood floors, the granite countertops, you still want to make sure that you get inspected because, again, just like the new builders, they have guys coming in there doing work that is just trying to get it done and over with so they move on to the next project. So there's a lot of corners being cut in order to save money, save time, as well as to just get the move the buyer in. So I see a lot of trends of renovations going on and people selling older homes, which is, of course, affordable for a lot of people. So it's nothing against, new homes, but it's, older homes, they once you fix them up, they look just as good as well, especially if you have a good foundation structure to them. So I see a lot of renovations going on lately.
And then one of the things I asked you about is that one of the common things I see all the time that people have concerns about is surface cracks. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. When should someone be worried about cracks on the house?
Oh, well, when you see cracks on the exterior of the wall, it's flooring. So the weather causes, the friction between the stucco to expand and contract. It's called small hairline cracks. So I see that on every home in Florida, whether it's a home that's built in 2015 or a home built in 1978. The home is bound to have some cracks, even in the driveway, due to sediment. So there's no reason to be alarmed to think that there's structural damage or any type of major damage. Of course, as an inspector, it just gives me an idea to go into the home and check for any moisture intrusion and make sure that those cracks haven't caused any water to come through. But outside of that, structural damage, if you seal it up with epoxy sealant and paint over it, you should be able to last for another 4 years without having any problems before you have to replace the home again. The other situations that I may come across, not the small minor defects that maybe people see a big deal about, is sometimes the insulation inside the home, which a lot of people don't see, but sometimes if the home is not cooling as well as it should be, it may not be the AC system is not working, just may be that the insulation inside the home is not high enough, the depth is not high enough to keep that cool inside the home. So it's not always the AC system because it's the insulation inside the house is not helping with keeping that cool inside the home. And other than that, we don't see a lot of different, defects outside of those two things. Of course, if I go back to my report, I probably could find more, but that's the two things that pop up in my mind right now.
Then when you look at pools, is there anything that we should be looking for a pool?
Yes, cracks.
Most of them here, yeah. You want to move for here? They want a pool.
Yeah, they want a pool. That's why they come to Florida, to relax and get the pool. So yeah, you want to look for cracks on the exterior, also on the interior of the pool. Of course, you want to look at the pool pump to see if it looks old age, because sometimes the plumbing equipment, if it's past, let's say 15 years of age, it can start not functioning on you and maybe not work as good as it should. And that pool equipment could be expensive. So definitely with the pool, looking at the cracks, making sure that the lights, well, you probably won't do this as a buyer, but making sure the lights are VSI protected, because there's a lot of lights that I come across inside the pool that are not VSI protected, and make sure that if something was to have an overload of electricity go through, it would shut that light off. So if it doesn't have a VSI, then that water could be conduit for electricity. So you want to make sure that it's more action when your inspector is VSI protected the pool.
Man, that's a good one, man.
Yeah.
Think about that one.
Wow, man, you gotta be very concerned about that. Because, if you get
Anything I need to know? Tell us a little bit about you.
Oh, well, my name is Quintavious, and you can also call me Inspector Q.
I like that.
Yeah. People like to jump over Quintavious, so right there, Inspector Q, for, obvious reasons. We've been doing home inspections, well, myself been doing home inspections for 5 years. Now the company's been established for 5 years. We're located in the Winter Springs area. We've actually, in the past 2 years, won 2 awards. 2018, we were nominated for Business Award in Seminole County, as well as this year, for 2019, we were nominated for Best in Orlando for Home Industry. We're doing some great things, but back on to me, I love assisting first-time home buyers with making the right decision because I've been there before. I understand the anxiety that comes along with it. And to be honest with you, there's no reason why you should be nervous, even though it's easy to say that. There's no reason, because if you have a team of people like Chris and myself to guide you in the right direction to make sure that you're moving in and making a sound decision when you purchase a home, you can feel free to do that. But just use your team. Utilize your realtor, your home inspector, your title person, your mortgage lender to help you make the right decision, as well as the contractor if you need one to do a second opinion on some things that the inspector finds. I think it's beneficial as a home inspector to just have a team of people, as well as to, when you go into a home, look for things like this polybutylene, which is going to be on our website, as well as polybutylene is a big one. Look at the electrical panels, make sure they're not FPE panels or Cemensto panels or Sylvania. Those panels are known for causing fire hazards and dangers, and the insurance companies don't like to see that. Those are things that you can see on PhoneSpecSolutions.com if you want more information about that. In regards to me, I just love doing home inspection for people, man. I just love to see families moving in. I love to see the photos that they have from behind. I remember one lady, she had stage 1 cancer, and she realized that it was time to make a move to get her home because she didn't want to be in a position where she lives in an apartment if something were to happen to her and her kids would have nowhere else to go. So it was sometimes those situations occur to make me make a move, and I think that's what happened for her. And it took the anxiety took her out of her because she was doing something for generations rather than thinking about herself. So I would also recommend that when you make these moves, think about that too as well. You're not doing this home buying for yourself, but you're doing it for generations as well. It helps you save money because rent is getting pretty high nowadays.
And extremely high, especially in Orlando.
Oh, man.
This is like I was looking at some numbers, and we're averaging. I think the average rental for Orlando or Florida is like $1,600. $1,675 is the average. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's a nice mortgage too,
You get a 4-bedroom house.
Yeah, depending on the area. Depending on the area. So did we get anybody? We got some questions. We have Inspector Q here. If you have any questions, feel free to kind of chime in at any time during these episodes, and we can kind of answer any questions if you have and stuff like that. And so we'll put his information there, and if you have any more questions, I know that he's his heart and my heart is saying we just want to make sure that people have the right information to make the best decision for financially about purchasing a home. And this is one of the most important pieces of the process. When you typically do a home inspection, we're going to do that within 5 to 15 days from the signing of a contract. Okay. And so in that window, depending on how your contract is structured, you're going to have that ability to inspect it, bring all inspectors, bring in people in there to get that honest opinion. Like I said, you might have to get different opinions of different people, different viewing, different inspections. You just want to make sure you're doing it with the right people, like Pro Inspection Solutions. So, any questions? Did we get any questions in the chat? All right, so we're going to leave this here. Next month, we're We'll be skipping, December. It's up in the air, just based on the dates. We're actually going to have it in December, but we'll probably start in the new year with bringing you some fun facts about home buying and making sure that you have a successful 2020. And so we're excited. And if you have any real estate questions, feel free to reach us on our website or give me a call at 407-864-2454. Where can they reach you at?
407-796-2540.
Yeah. I mean, you do the home warranty, right? Isn't that something you guys do?
Oh man, that's like how can I forget that, right? So we offer a 5-year roof protection program to free for all our people that buy home inspections or pro inspect solutions. It covers up to $2,500 of roof leakage repairs. Also, we provide a 90-day complete home warranty that covers the appliances inside the home, which is the kitchen appliances, the water heater, the HVAC system. So if it was working at the time of the inspection and it's not working 90 days after the inspection, you have an opportunity to get that replaced or repaired at no cost to you. We have a mold safe warranty that covers up to $2,000 in remediation treatment. So if we were not able to locate or see visible mold at the time of inspection, but we saw it 90 days after the inspection, you can get treatment for that up to $2,000. And and we have many more, but those are the significant ones.
Yeah, those are great because those are nice. I'm always recommending people, get a home warranty just to cover that first year, so you get acclimated. You don't want a big expense. I've had people lose their AC within the first day of moving in. The AC all of a sudden doesn't work. It was working when we did the final walkthrough. You bring some people in and you do it. I've had refrigerators break down. So having that home warranty, having that protection is a great function, and having those benefits already included in the process brings a lot of value. So, and we like to bring value to our customers. So. All right, cool. Well, see you hopefully in 2020. I don't want to have no bad omens on myself. So we'll see you in 2020. Have an awesome Thanksgiving. And if I don't talk to you personally or don't see you, get any messages from us, we'll see you at the beginning of next year. See you guys.